Toya Senji had spent his entire life drowning in one painful truth. He had no talent, while the world praised geniuses and prodigies. He remained invisible, desperate to become someone worth noticing. He did not care what kind of gift fate offered him anymore. Even the smallest talent would have been enough to save him from the crushing feeling of worthlessness that haunted him every single day. At school, rumors spread endlessly about a mysterious man, surrounded by flower petals. Some students laughed it off as an internet hoax, while others whispered darker theories about serial killers and supernatural beings. But Toya paid little attention. His mind was consumed by his own emptiness. That was when a strange transfer student, named Hito Love, appeared before him. Unlike everyone else, Hito seemed able to see directly into Toya's soul. With only a glance, she recognized the exhaustion hidden beneath his eyes, the pain of someone desperately searching for purpose. Before Toya could understand what was happening, he was dragged into a terrifying, hidden world, where people possessed talents carried over from their past lives. He soon witnessed the horrifying reality of those powers. A crazed man known as Fish used his reincarnated talent to butcher innocent people, laughing wildly as if human lives meant nothing. To Toya, it was both horrifying and strangely mesmerizing. Even monsters had talents. Even murderers possessed gifts powerful enough to change the world. And deep inside, envy began to consume him. Heto and a mysterious strategist called Neumann revealed the truth to him. Through an artifact known as the branch of reincarnation, people could awaken the talents of their previous lives. Those reborn with the abilities of heroes and geniuses became known as greats, while those inheriting the gifts of tyrants and killers were called sinners. The flower petals surrounding them were proof of their rebirth, but the branch carried terrible risks. Some people died the moment they used it, others awakened into monsters. Even after learning all of that, Toya could not let go of his desire, because beneath his desperation was a lifetime of pain. Toya confessed that he once had an older brother named Saya, a perfect prodigy, loved by everyone. Saya excelled at everything: academics, sports, music, martial arts. Compared to him, Toya was treated like a failure. No matter how hard he tried, he could never meet the impossible standards set before him. And when Saya died young, even that tragedy became another burden placed on Toya's shoulders. His parents blamed him, rejected him, and eventually cast him out completely. Since then, Toya's heart had been consumed by one burning obsession. He wanted talent, not for glory, not for justice, but to finally prove that he was worth something. Moved by his resolve, Heto allowed Toya to use the branch of reincarnation. The moment he awakened, his life changed forever. Toya became a returner, someone reborn with the talent of a former life. His newfound ability, known as the right arm of the thief, allowed him to steal the contents of anything within reach, even blood weapons and eventually talents themselves, though dangerous and difficult to use. The ability fascinated Neumann, who believed Toya's power could become something extraordinary, depending on how he chose to wield it. Soon after, Toya joined the secret organization called the Forest of the Greats, whose mission was to hunt down dangerous sinner before they could harm humanity. Alongside Hato, Toya was assigned to confront Vlad III, a terrifying returner, whose deadly power overwhelmed even skilled fighters. During the battle, Heto struggled desperately against Vlad's relentless attacks, while Toya analyzed the battlefield from afar. Despite warnings to remain cautious, Heto's love for combat pushed her too far, and the mission nearly ended in disaster. In the chaos, Toya finally stepped in and used his talent to interfere with Vlad's abilities, barely saving Heto's life. But something darker awakened inside him during that battle. Later, Toya secretly confronted Vlad alone, using the true potential of his thief ability. He stole Vlad's talent itself. As Vlad collapsed in horror, Toya revealed the truth hidden deep within his heart. He no longer cared about justice. Heroes or humanity, greats and sinners, meant nothing to him. All he desired was talent, every talent in existence. He would continue stealing power after power, until nobody in history could ever surpass him again. Not even Saya. For the first time in his life, Toya no longer felt weak or worthless. The emptiness inside him had transformed into dangerous ambition, and as flower petals drifted through the darkness around him, he smiled with chilling excitement, believing that one day, he would become the most talented person the world had ever seen.